When you encounter Magikarp, you laugh. Not because it's dangerous, because it isn't. Flail. Okay. Nothing happens. Maybe someone got wet. And in that moment, we make a decision. We've already judged it. Small, weak, forgettable, annoying. And most of the time, we're wrong. Look at it. Rounded body, blank gaze, no tension in the posture, no aggression in the artwork. Just looking for a worm, and we almost think that it may even be too big of a task for the fish. The illustration doesn't command attention. It just occupies space quietly. Even mechanically, it reinforces the joke. 30 HP. Let me just grab a towel after that encounter. Magikarp was designed to be underestimated. That wasn't accidental. It teaches patience. It teaches delayed return. It teaches that power is not always immediate. But how? We'll get to that. And yet here it is. 30 years later, still printed, still referenced, still remembered. Same Pokemon, but only now it looks collectible. Slightly different treatment. Now the card reflects light. Now feels important because it's a reverse holo from the Legendary collection. Nothing about Magikarp changed, only the presentation did. Legendary collection. But why? Why did the fish get to be a part of the Legendary collection reverse holos where it gets to be collected with the most collectible Pokemon? This is something collectors forget. Significance is a matter of framing most of the time. The reverse holo doesn't make Magikarp stronger. It makes us look at it differently. And maybe sometimes that's all it takes. Looking differently. Because with perspective comes realization. But that takes time. And then something else happens. The modern era reinterprets Magikarp entirely. Dynamic composition, energy in the water, scale, movement, texture. Legendary artist by the name of Shinji Kanda takes the lead on Paldea Evolved's chase card. And it's the fish. The same useless fish becomes a chase card. Not because it battles well, but because the fish commands attention. Time didn't change Magikarp. Perspective did. Then comes the moment. Evolution. And everything changes. Look at the lines, the angles, teeth, coiled motion. Where Magikarp is soft, Gyarados is sharp. Where Magikarp is passive, Gyarados is violent in posture. The design language shifts completely. However, Team Rocket also had a reputation with evolving Pokemon in the worst ways. They forced evolution, and the result wasn't always elegance. It was volatility which led to darkness. Then forced evolution becomes myth. Team Rocket wanted power most of all, and they definitely got it, but with absolutely zero control. The red variant wasn't just rare, it was narrative, an anomaly, and a story encounter. But this is where Gyarados stops being strong and becomes legend in the worst possible way, from Lake Rage. It exists because Team Rocket used forced radio signals to prematurely evolve the fish, resulting in a mutated, enraged, red-colored Gyarados instead of the regular blue we're all used to. However, when we look at how others treat Gyarados, everything changes. Different trainer, same Pokemon. Now feels disciplined, controlled. Authority typically changes interpretation. And even in the artwork, Gyarados is overall a blue and yellow Pokemon, but Misty's Gyarados takes various shades of blue, yellow, and background colors to show Gyarados in its most controlled form with the right trainer. However, comparing it with the rest, they're almost dull and dark colors to showcase the environment that it thrives in, with or without someone by its side. And finally, from the same lake, rarity and mythology fuse. Dark palette, contrast, scarcity. The joke is gone, and in its place, reverence. Magikarp teaches something uncomfortable. We judge too early. Collectors do this consistently. We dismiss commons, we dismiss new cards, we dismiss potential. Before it has time to evolve, Magikarp becomes Gyarados. Ordinary becomes extraordinary, and sometimes the things that we laugh at first becomes the things we value the most. We are often judged for what we are, and instead of what we might become. Magikarp reminds us transformation is always possible, even when no one expects it. This is EDGEWEAR Co, a place to look twice, to think deeper, and to understand that sometimes some things or someone's value is just waiting to evolve. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. If there are any cards you would like to see featured, please let us know in the comments below.